When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
Are you looking to cast or produce for an esports event? ViolentGG was designed with a modern esports producer in mind. It's simple to use. After you log in, you have three main tools at your disposal. Manage sponsors. Here you can add or remove sponsors that appear on your overlays. single match lets you simulate a single match that can be connected to a view group and will be used as a dashboard to control all of your overlays. This can be used with different games, as the dashboard will update with each game to have the necessary settings. New games can also be added by the map ban team very quickly if needed. View groups group different overlays, which are also called views. Each view can have different purposes, styles, and settings. Depending on the chosen style, you can also quickly change colors and adjust other settings to your liking. Some styles automatically adapt to different games. Our default style automatically supports Rainbow Six Siege, Valorant, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and many others. You can also request a custom style be made or provide a design to be coded into the map ban system. We also offer a selection of different view types. Main, also called in-game, is the heart of every stream. This overlay goes over the game and allows you to show team logos, origins, names, and more. Most styles have different live options. This way you can show more information during the match, such as which maps have already been played and which team won, also showing the results for each map. Results of polls that you can create and adjust in our dashboard. Depending on the game, you can also show the round history of the current map. And finally, you can also show or hide the in-game overlay with an animation. The start screen is a simple view, which can be used to tell the viewers what teams will play in an upcoming match. Break screen can be used during an intermission to show the current game's results and, if desired, the results of each map played. Map veto lets you show the viewers the process of banning and picking maps live. The veto could either be done by the teams, or you can simulate the map veto after the fact. The poll overlay allows you to show poll results in a dedicated overlay outside of the in-game overlay. The round history lets you recap the played rounds of a match, and more view types are planned and will always be added to the system. This new map ban system is also built to be easily expandable and will cater to the needs of virtually any esports production. All shown features are free to use at www.mapban.gg. Be sure to follow on Twitter at mapbangg for any news and updates.
Geyser and Critical Force have officially joined forces to bring Critical Ops tournaments to the Geyser platform, where verified tournament organizers can officially host, broadcast, and promote their daily events. The program is split into 3 tiers, where organizers receive exclusive perks including staff credits, event features, promotion, Discord channel access with the CritOps devs, and tournament prize pools. So if you're a member of the Critical Ops community and want to either host or play with us today, then don't miss out. Download Geyser now to compete in tournaments 24/7 and visit Critical Ops website to learn more about how you can join the community tournament program. Game on and play a part together.
Alright everyone, it looks like we're finally starting off with the match here. 4-Leaf Clovers versus ViolentGG, and they're gonna be doing a knife B mid. Looks like some issues are going on right now with ViolentGG, not having all their players ready as we speak. But let's just go over the map bans anyway, because yeah, it's been a hell of a ride through the map bans, ending up with Plaza, which is a very interesting twist here. Let me just check over the controls. And it looks like map ban still not responding. And off we go, finally. Here are the map bans. Taking a look at the first 3 maps that have been banned from 4-Leaf Clovers. Hold on, we got a notification. Okay, that's nothing to be worried about. Anyways, going over the map bans again, we got 4-Leaf Clovers here. Candles, Raid, and Grounded all getting taken out from the left side. And on the right side, ViolentGG taking down Bureau, Port, and Legacy. It's very interesting to see how ViolentGG already takes down Bureau. Looks like it's not one of their most favorite maps, or at least maps that they're known to be good at. Ending up with Plaza at last. Very interesting indeed. Now I'm going to be updating this one out. And yeah, we're pretty much just going to be waiting. That was a great voice crack, by the way. You guys can all laugh at me right now. But as you laugh, we're going to be waiting for the teams to do their things. Yes, go knife B mid. I mean, looks like we're done, I think. I am not too sure, but I do think that we're all done. And we're all ready to go with a match. Even though ViolentGG is not responding right now, it is their fault. And we're not going to be waiting too long. We have strict rules here at CSL Mobile. And it is what it is, everyone. When you're late, you're late. We got a one-time planned. And yeah, it is what it is. Looks like we have to wait a little longer. Someone's having an issue right now. And yeah, let's take a look at both teams trying to go and get that win right now in the knife round. They're going to be choosing their favorite sides. And that's going to determine who's going to have the advantage in the beginning, of course. But at the end, it's just one extra round for your favorite side, of course. And that's going to be when it's going to be a 12-12. One of the clutch situation. You want to have that favorite round on your side. And it looks like the players are starting to make their move towards the opponents, and Smoggy, and it just went way too fast. The full leaf Clovers took them all down, of course. They're missing one player here, and they're going to choose that other side. Full leaf Clovers have the advantage here as ViolentGG is missing one of their players. Don't know why they're missing one of their players, but they're late, and we have to force start it. And there's nothing that can be changed about this one. We can't delay it any further. And now all the teams have been localized at their positions. 4-leaf Clovers versus ViolentGG, and this time already a big advantage. I mean, we all know ViolentGG is missing one of their players here. Still don't know why that can be fixed, but it just is what it is, and there's not really much to be said about it. Anyway, starting off the round, good luck, have fun. May both teams try to proceed as best as possible and create a best management, but holy crap, 4LC coming out of nowhere in a very harsh pistol round here. Absolutely destroying ViolentGG. That was not even... That wasn't even... That went way too fast. I'm guessing like 20 seconds. Maybe 15. 15 seconds. I think that's one of the fastest pistol rounds we've ever seen on CSL Mobile. Jesus Christ, what was that? What in the name of God was that? I'm literally just screwing with the map band sources right now as they took each other down. That's how fast it was. Andy Kennedy already coming to get aggressive again. This time ViolentGG getting the upper hand by a brave AK-47 M6. But Access comes in and takes them both down with the MP7. That was dropped by Andy. And it's just a 2v4 at this point. Not even the other players trying to do anything against ViolentGG. And they're just getting obliterated here on that T side. It is not even fun to watch how disastrous this has been for ViolentGG in the first two rounds. Not even a minute has passed by. And they're already getting absolutely destroyed. Is there something that they could do about this current situation? I don't know. Coming some shots here. Nexus getting flashed. Vanderlee already taken on Andy Kendi. And it looks like one of VLC's main players has been taken out. Nexus holding it on here. Very close towards that bin. Smoggy on his left. Looks like 4LC still got major part of the map covered. And not really anything interesting so far. Operative starting to make his move here as well. We've got a staff member Suba coming in here to help out with the match. Flash coming in here towards Operative. And it looks like Dark pulling all the way towards B-Long. But Nexus getting taken out. It looks like ViolentGG finally playing it a little more slow here. Finding out the weak spots of 4LC. 4-leaf Clovers. Ooh, that timing of getting flash is absolutely disgusting. Vanderlee getting away from that with 100 HP is already very impressive. But it looks like when the teams both get utility, VoLC is starting to lose here in a 4 versus 5 situation. At least a 5 versus 4. And Dark's the only player that actually gets a kill here towards ViolentGG. ViolentGG playing that very smoothly. And finally getting a round on their side. Impressive. Getting 2 rounds that were absolutely garbage. But after that 1 round... They changed tremendously. Taking a look at the scoreboard so far. Looks like they've done an even amount of damage here. Throwing that flash. Already so early into the game. 20 seconds has gone by. And Doc just chilling there with the M4. Not really finding anything suspicious so far. Although this could be lethal later on. It's been a very silent game so far. ViolentGG looks like 4LCS has covered up the problem. They were too aggressive right now. They're taking a safer step towards their actions, but Andy already getting taken out Nexus, taking out 2 players with the SA though. Melody going down at last. Then like coming taken out Nexus, and it looks like it has been compromised again for 4Leafs Clovers. ViolentGG doing a lot of damage back, but here comes Smuggy taking out Codify, and the last player remaining is going to be Venley. The bomb being dropped, getting taken out from the side with the AUG. Not a lot that ViolentGG could have done here. Just getting obliterated from the map yet again. Well, still, there might be a chance. Maybe one of their players will come in soon enough, as this is still a 5 vs 4. It's just not easy to round it up. Definitely not on that T side when you need every single member to work along. It is a lot more team-based on the T side. We all know that. But at the same time, individual skill matters more on the CT side. As you will need to hold your own position, be more accurate, be more thoughtful. This could also change from clutch moments to other moments. It really just depends on a lot of factors. And at the end, ViolentGG coming out stronger individually and team-based on that T side. With only 4 players figuring out how to get as many rounds as possible here. It's just insane to watch. And it looks like both players from Full C coming from both sides. A lot of noise coming here from one of their players' tabs. This might have already compromised location. Getting shot from his left. Melody takes him out. And the last player is going to be Dark, and he's going to get taken out by Codify. 3-2. Definitely a head start for ViolentGG to start building something new from the ground up. There might be change coming. At the beginning, it looked like 4Leafs Clovers could have done so much damage. But right now, it looks like the tables have turned. And now, all the players going to take the position. Some of them even having shotguns. And they stationary here towards Belong. Nexus not finding anyone yet, but there's a lot of action coming here towards Belong. And he taking out one of the players, but Melody coming in and taking him out with that SG. It could have been insane right there. A double kill with the shotgun could have done a lot for 4Leafs Clovers, but looks like Codify getting a nice headshot right there towards Cobbs and finally taking on Doc. Smuggy, last player remaining, and try and take them out with the AUG, messing up a lot here accuracy-wise, trying to throw the flash. 37 HP remaining. Nexus coming in his back. And Melody trying to find that one player towards CT. Smug is going to take him out, and that's going to be 2 versus 1. And the last player is going to be Codify. Oh, I love saying that name, Codify. It sounds great. It sounds absolutely awesome, but in a clutch situation, it feels like it's going to be a loss here. 4-2. As 4Leaf Clovers take down that round for themselves. 6th round going towards 4Leaf Clovers. And they're just going to take it easily here. Taking another look at the scoreboard after a while. We can see some change coming in. Maybe still some hope for ViolentGG. Can they get their last player? I heard that the last player was coming in right now. Almost 50 minutes had gone by when Melody said that to me. There was someone else from the team. So, yeah. It's been a while. I don't know what kind of assessments you have to do. You have to do like a full recording or what. But, guys, I'm not a staff member. Just a regular caster doing his job. Dog. Sitting patiently in this nasty corner with the AEG. It looks like some sounds are being made, but for the rest of the time, it's just some silent action here and there. Operator taking on Nexus. It looks like already getting that head start. That's key for ViolentGG. Getting those numbers on a 4 versus 4 could really help them out, even the situation. But in the lower amount, T's might have a bigger advantage. Finally, really taking out Dark, especially in the situation when you have utility. You can take on a lot of players in a row if you play your cards right. Operative. Stance go for rotation. Looks like no one has been found yet towards mid or B banana, but oh damn. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Forgot to do that. Excuse me. Operative. Starting to make his move here towards that B side. One player has been spotted towards Headglitch. Gonna try and find him here, but Andy takes on Codify. He's gonna be able to take down the other player. Top's just gonna get taken out. Smog coming to take down Operative. One player still remaining. It looks like the time has been delayed here for LC. Taking out every single player. Smog can finish it off by taking on Melody. And it's gotta be 5-2. 4Leaf Clovers finishing it off in the end on that CT side. Definitely great. Great job so far. Taking a look at the time. Andy Candy sitting here. Not finding anyone yet. Looks like Nexus on the other side. Both having the same AEG here. Ooh, operative. Trying to find an opening. Melody already taking out Smoke. Oh, Smuggy. Smuggy getting taken out in the beginning for Nexus, taking out Operative, and that's going to give them another very uneven settlement. But Codify taking out Nexus is going to bring them to 3 versus 3. Now Top's taking out Codify. It looks like they're just getting sprinkled from every single side, but it's just bringing ViolentGG into an unbalanced position here. 3 versus 2. How is ViolentGG going to do anything from this? Even one of the players being very low, Vanilla getting taken out Melody as well. I tried to switch to one of the last players. Maybe if Melody could have done a quick flick or something, but I guess he didn't, and I couldn't switch to him in time. And that's going to bring 4 Leafs Clovers to a very, very nice stand so far, 6-2. Definitely crazy to see how ViolentGG missing one of their players really is backfiring them right now in this tournament. Why though? I've never seen ViolentGG missing a player. Something must be going on. No, Venely. They're still trying though, I respect that. Trying to bring that shot, but Andy's just too fast, taking out Venely. Smogging trying to go for a kill here as well. Very too aggressive though, Melody takes him out. Free kill for Melody right there. Operative, finding one of the players from 4LC. Dark gets taken out. ViolentGG might actually create a new opening here. 3 versus 3 situation. This is a new chance. Tubbs. Still towards Hecklich. Looks like Codify. Slows down Riggs' move. Nexus coming out of nowhere with that sniper. 4 HP remaining operative. Finishing it off. And it's going to bring them to 2 versus 2. And both of them are a reasonable HP. It looks like at the end, ViolentGG has the advantage as they still... The only thing they have to do is camp. And they're probably going to win this one out as Tabs gets taken out by Prefire from Melody. 6-3. And ViolentGG, they're going to take that 3rd round. Very, very nice indeed. Taking another look at the scoreboard here. And looks like the players are starting to make their move here again. Bomb being dropped. Melody going for a peek. Vanley starting to make the move here again. Not finding anyone. Finding one of the players though here. That's good. Might be able to take him out, but Anae's going to do some damage towards him. And might not help him out a single bit. Now Tops all the way towards the other side. Vanley doing a lot of damage as they go through. Can Tops find any of these players? No, they're just going to get taken out one by one behind him. And it doesn't look like anyone's near apartments. And now more players are still alive on that ViolentGG side. Looks like they've actually got that player. I'm not sure. Is that last player? It is. Ooh, 4 Leafs Clovers might actually have some issues. They got the chance. They got the chance to get some more rounds. But ViolentGG is getting some rounds here, regardless of this 4 versus 5 situation. It's really helping them out. Tabs. It's his last chance to do anything.
Bomb has been planted.
Never underestimate a team in such a situation. ViolentGG finishing it off. 6-4. Great play right there. And that's gonna help them out a lot. Does Mohomax need to do some SSs? I'm not sure. I think it's one of the upcoming substitutes. He's doing his SSs. Taking his time. Still good. It's still good for ViolentGG though. They really need a player right now. Tabs. I'm going to take some peeks here from the side. Not finding anyone yet. Codify throwing the smoke here. Venly Mohomax. Going to check that left side. Not managing to find anything disturbing yet. But they take down one of the players from 4LC. And it's going to bring them to 4 versus 4. 3 versus 4 even. Andy getting taken out. And the whole B side is just getting cleared. But Dark and Nexus are doing some damage here. Towards CT, but they're going to get heavy fire towards mid as well. Venly coming out of nowhere, taking out Nexus here with that instant headshot. And Dark also getting taken out. Venly doing so much damage here with that SG. 6-5, and ViolentGG is starting to even out the round here. Even though they only have 4 players. And 4 Leafs Clovers sitting on that CT side. When they're going to make that switch towards the T side, it's going to get harsh. I mean, it really depends on their playstyle and the way they want to move through. Eventually, that's got to be the key point. Last round going in. 12th round. Who's going to take the win here? Max still AFK. ViolentGG has to do it alone. And it looks like, so far, Melody not enabled to... Oh, he finds one of the players here. I was about to say he's unable to find anyone yet, but it doesn't look like that's true at all. Melody still peeking for information. And he knows exactly where Smoggy is. And he takes down Smoggy as he quick peeks, demolishing him away from the map. Venely also starting to make his move. Coverive and Operative starting to make the move towards that A side and Tabs. Looks like the rest really needs to rotate here as Dark and Nexus taking on 2 players from ViolentGG, doing some damage. But it's going to be enough. 2 players still remaining. You never got to underestimate the last players remaining. Melody getting taken out. The last player remaining is going to be Venely. And Venely sitting here with that SA. Or that SG actually. 10 HP. Getting shot from the side by Andy. And it's going to be it. Max is still AFK. And that's going to bring 4LC to 7-5. Definitely interesting to see how something like this starting to end up putting us back into a break position. Plaza, is it going to be one of Violence's favorite matches or not? One of the bigger questions I have right now. It looks like so far for these Clovers. Now Max almost done with the stuff he needs to do. Now 4LC really has to get some wins here on that T side. On that pistol round, they might have an advantage of getting very fast towards that B side as no one's even spotted them yet. And now they're all pushing downwards. One nade could do so much damage right now, but they don't buy any nades, don't buy any utility in the pistol round. It's gonna cost them some possibilities. Oh, and Codify, so nasty right there, taking on Envy. And it's just not helping them out as the whole team takes them out as they plant the bomb. Why are they not going towards the bomb though? Why is he not defusing? He is defusing. I was about to get scared. He might actually have some issues here. Max coming back in time, taking down the last players, and that's going to bring them to 6-7. Definitely a head start for ViolentGG. It is definitely interesting to see how these Clovers did so well, but also messed up in some 4 versus 5 situations. And right now, when all their strength is needed the most, in a 5v5 against ViolentGG, it starts to crumble a bit. Even losing that pistol round is not going to help them out at all. This might actually turn into highly, yeah. Venely just doing, oh, what is going on? Operative and Venely doing so much damage. This guy even going for the knife at this point. It is just going to go for knife. He is, yeah, this is just nasty. This is just disgusting. Nexus getting taken out by Venely here. How nasty. Not a lot that he could have done there. Not expecting it, of course, but some audio cues. Anyways, just a little fun on the side. It's possible. ViolentGG, you know what? They can do their thing. Knifing one of the last players right there. It was a perfect opportunity aside from that. Now Venely going for the peek here as well. Very, very dangerous. Getting shot for it as well, so he's getting punished. That is good. 4LC, pretty aware. Being aggressive when they need to be the most. What I was trying to say is they need to be aggressive when their aggressiveness is needed the most. Anyways, Operative, are you taking on Smoggy here? Good start for ViolentGG. Already taking on one of the players here on that T side, but they're not taking any risks, which is very interesting to see. Very close match. Can it stay close, or is there going to be a change at some point? Operative starting to make his move slowly towards that spawn section. Might actually sidestep them when they're not aware of it, which could be very lethal. Finding one of the players here. Operative taking out Andy regardless. Dark taking out Melody. It looks like they've all been spotted towards the side. And ViolentGG is just taking them out one by one as Drax also taking out one of the players here as well. Top's taking out. Oh, I guess he's getting taken out. Nexus here as well. Dark. That's what I was trying to say. Not Drax, but Dark. Taking out Venely from the side, but Codify finishes it off. And it's got to be 8-7. And 4LC is starting to get in some trouble here. Losing some very, very important rounds. And the momentum of the game has changed. And now ViolentGG. They're starting to crumble back from their position. Starting to crumble back from the mistakes that have been made. Now Dark here as well with the AK-47. Trying to go for peak. So open that match to find anyone yet. Nexus and Tops. Wants to make the move here as well. Momax taking on Smoggy Nexus, taking on Operative. Looks like some shots from the TRG. Is there gonna be a kill? Are you gonna get a kill from it though? Trying to find that one TRG player. Might have been Andy, might have been, I think it's Dark. I think one of the players picked up an TRG and then saw an AK, was like, hey, let's take that for ourselves, because one of the opponents for them, ViolentGG, has dropped the AK, but that AK is lying right there. So what is going on? Melody taking on Tops, Dark taking on Melody here as well. And finishing it off. Andy has been spotted. Moving back instead of pushing it. And looks like Villainy taking on Nexus here as well. This is not going to help him out at all. Timing could be very difficult. And he's just going to get smacked from both sides. Finishing it off. I'm not even being smacked from both sides. Just feeling like he could be smacked from both sides. 9-7. ViolentGG is moving towards the win here. 9 rounds in the row already. Or at least in a row in total. That's definitely helping them out. Getting very close towards that win. All the ViolentGG players are slowly starting to make their move here towards a long and a short. Throwing a bunch of utility. Just spamming it at this point. Codify as well. Shooting them all down. Looks like this is just another one of those very fast rounds. And even though they all had XG, they just get absolutely obliterated. ViolentGG's accuracy is so insane, and it starts to show that power. They're starting to show the power here on that CT side. Nothing that Full C could do here. Maybe a comeback, but we gotta see that. We gotta wait for that. Still patiently waiting as the match continues. Andy taking out Value, so they're gonna play the slow game here. There is not much that 4LC could do here. 3 rounds behind at 10. Damn. If they win 3 rounds, they gotta win 3 more. It just is what it is. They gotta win it. They can't just freak it out. Oh, it looks like it was ending with the TRG, as I suspected. And there goes Codify taking out Top. Smoggy coming in, taking out Melody, but Codify Operative taking out Nexus and Smoggy as well. And he got the last word with the ratio. Not a TRG this time. He has some more money. He can work with some more. Oh, getting shot from the back with the bomb being dropped is not ideal for Sniper. Definitely sitting on that side right there. Operator starting to make his move. And he's just getting crumbled in. Both sides. Momax taking out Andy. Wrong timing. Wrong position. Not checking CT in time right there with that Sniper. And just screwing it off. 12-7. And ViolentGG is about to take that win here. 2 rounds away. Full Leaf Clovers might actually lose this one out. Can 4LC do something here that could change the whole game? The whole momentum of the game. ViolentGG losing Mohomax again here. Oh, he's starting to come back again. Looks like Dark. Every player is starting to make their move again towards the BODA site. I'm just curious at the scoreboard. Mohomax is not going that bad KDR-wise. Not dying a lot, but of course he just joined the match. Smoggy taking out Mohomax. And that's another death on your count. Nexus. Trying to go for some more openings. 4LC is not giving up. We all know that. They're trying to get that win and at least not lose instantly. That's not something you want. A lot of pre-fire here towards that wallbang position. And already one of the players, Andy, already getting taken out here. That's not a great start. Codify taking on Smoggy. Dark taking on Codify. But Operative still waiting here in Apartments. Taking on Nexus as well. Absolutely disgusting and vanity. Last player running with this ratio. Tabs starting to make his move towards Apartments. Is he going to get absolutely smacked or not? He's not. He's going to take that bomb. And where's he going to go with it? There's a player waiting here, Vendley. Ready for the quick scope. Taking down Tops. Good old-fashioned, great sniping player from Vendley. These are like the snipers that you're looking for. If you need a good sniper, this is one of them. Great quick scope right there. Ready for any change. All the vision you need. Very confident as well. One more round and ViolentGG has secured their place in the semi or the quarterfinals. I don't even know how the brackets work. Yes, I don't know. I forgot. I think it's the semis or the... God, okay, I just don't know. Guys, go ask a staff member. I don't know. I haven't received any brackets. I've seen the beginning brackets. I just don't remember. Anyways, last round. Or at least, could be your last round. Momax already taking on any candy. He's not looking good so far for Full LC. Losing one of the players. Next is taking on Momax. Full versus full situation operated for the next Smoggy. Taking on Smoggy and Codify taking on Smoggy here as well. Next is Smoggy both going down. Tops taking on Codify. Melody taking on Dark. And there's the last player. He's going to be Tops. And that's going to be the end of that. 4LC lose the match here against ViolentGG. GG well played. And I guess that's going to be the end. Definitely a GG. Man, oh man, oh man. All patiently waiting as the round goes down. A massive GG well played indeed. GG well played. ViolentGG's 4-leaf Clovers, they've done a lot to get here. Shout out to both teams, giving everything they got. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream as well. And I guess I'll see you guys in another live stream or video. Bye-bye.